No matter what type of sewing projects you want to do, your new Singer Tradition sewing machine can help you achieve it. Your machine has lots of great features that will make your sewing fun and easy. After a brief overview of the basic machine parts, we'll give you a quick demonstration of the complete threading process. Then, we'll go through the threading process again slowly in a way that allows you to follow along. Let's review the main parts of your machine. The foot controller plugs into the side of the machine and then into the wall socket. Turn the machine on here with the power switch. The presser foot lifter is at the back of the machine, which is used to raise and lower the presser foot. This is the pattern selector dial, which is used for selecting the stitch you want to sew. The stitch length dial allows you to make the stitches shorter or longer. This is the tension dial. For most of your sewing, you can just leave it set within this range. The reverse lever is located here at the front of the machine and is used to sew stitches in reverse. This is your hand wheel, used for manually moving the needle up and down. Be sure to always turn the hand wheel counterclockwise. This is the removable extension table. It can be removed when you want to sew small areas like pants hems or children's clothing. It conveniently stores all your machine accessories. We'll show a quick overview of the bobbin winding and threading process first, then we'll demonstrate for you again more slowly so that you can follow along. The bobbin is threaded before you thread the needle. After putting the thread spool and spool cap on the machine, the thread is snapped into this guide. Wrap it counterclockwise around the bobbin winding tension disc, then put the thread end into the bobbin. Place the bobbin onto the bobbin winding spindle, push to the right, then step on the foot controller. The bobbin will begin to fill. Stop to trim the thread tail. Then continue to fill the bobbin. When the bobbin is full, push it to the left, remove the bobbin from the spindle, then cut the thread. Place the bobbin into the bobbin case, then into the machine. Close the cover. Now, let's go through the bobbin winding and threading process slowly so you can follow along. Your machine uses a Class 15 bobbin. Be sure to look for this style of bobbin when purchasing any additional ones from your Singer retailer. Place the thread on the machine with the thread coming off the spool like this. If your thread spool has a groove on the edge, place this end of the spool to the right so your thread doesn't get caught while sewing. Set the spool holder in place. For large spools of thread, use the large spool holder. For medium spools of thread, set the other end of the spool holder toward the thread. For small spools, use the small spool holder from the accessory compartment. Holding the thread end, pull the thread to the left so that it is coming off the spool like this. Now, bring the thread under this guide, then wrap it counterclockwise around the bobbin winder tension disc. Put the thread end through the bobbin like this, from the center and then out through the hole on the bobbin. Place the bobbin onto the bobbin winding spindle. Push the bobbin to the right. This will declutch your hand wheel, which means that your needle won't go up and down while you are winding the bobbin. Hold the end of the thread and then step on the foot controller. The bobbin will begin to fill. Stop to trim the thread tail. Continue to fill the bobbin. It will stop when it is full. Push the bobbin and spindle back to the left before removing the bobbin from the machine. This will re-engage the needle automatically for sewing. Pushing the bobbin to the left before removing the bobbin is very important, because if you don't, the needle will not move when you turn the hand wheel. Now, remove the bobbin from the bobbin winding spindle, then cut the thread. To insert or remove a bobbin, make sure the needle is in its highest position by turning the hand wheel counterclockwise. Remove the extension table from the machine and then open the hinged cover. Pull the bobbin case tab and then remove the bobbin case. Hold the bobbin case with one hand. Remove the empty bobbin. Insert the full bobbin so that the thread moves in a clockwise direction. Pull the thread through the slit and under the finger. Hold the bobbin case by the hinged latch. Now insert it into the shuttle. There is a large variety of presser feet available for your machine. Some feet simply snap on or off the machine, while others are attached to a shank and need to be removed using a small screwdriver. Let's look at how to change different styles of presser feet. Your machine has a release lever on the back. The small lever at the back of the shank is pressed, and the foot will release. Place the desired foot on the needle plate, aligning the foot holder with the presser foot pin. Lower the presser foot lifter so that the foot holder snaps on the foot. Some feet already have the shank attached, so it will be necessary to remove the shank currently on the machine in order to put the new foot on. Use a small screwdriver to loosen the shank on the machine and completely remove the screw. Set the new foot and shank in place, then replace the screw and tighten it securely. There are many styles of buttonholes available on machines today, but the most popular style is the bar tack buttonhole. To make an automatic 4-step buttonhole on a mechanical machine, set the pattern selector to step 1 of the process. Set the stitch length and width controls to the buttonhole indicators. Place the buttonhole foot on the machine. Mark the buttonhole on the fabric, then position the foot over the fabric. Sew the first step of the buttonhole. With the needle raised out of the fabric, turn the pattern selector to step 2, then sew. When step 2 is complete, raise the needle out of the fabric and set the pattern selector for step 3. When step 3 is sewn, raise the needle out of the fabric and select step 4. Sew step 4. Depending on the model of machine, the order of the 4 steps may vary, but the results will be the same. Buttonholes aren't just for buttons. Why not use them instead of grommets to make a shower curtain? Or sew several on a pillow, tote bag, or garment to create a path through which you can weave ribbon for added interest.